So I'm stuck in traffic in Jacksonville, 5 o'clock. And I am munching down on these things. Oh my goodness. You can always find Jesus in the Old Testament. Always. Especially in Psalms. I feel like everybody who wrote a psalm had this incredible revelation of who Jesus was, and he had not even walked the earth yet. So in Psalms 45, the sons of Korah essentially write a love song between the bridegroom and the bride. And some things really stick out about who Jesus is and who the bride is. So I'm going to read this. Verse 10 starts off, verse 8 says that his garments, and this is the sons of Korah writing out, so they say, your garments have the scent of myrrh. And I did some studying on what, of myrrh and all that stuff. And the Jewish rabbis actually have a nickname for myrrh, and it is called tears from a tree. I find that super prophetic. I don't know about you. So, tears from a tree, the Passion Translation says that your robes release a scent of suffering love. And this is talking about Sorry about that. My battery died, and I got home, started hanging out with family, cooked dinner, all that stuff, and completely forgot to finish where I left off. So, where were we? Alright, that's right. Psalms 45, verse 8 talks about the scent of his robe is the scent of a suffering love. It says, your robes release the scent of suffering love. It's super prophetic. I love it. It's just saying that the bridegroom will suffer for us. And the actual scent of myrrh, which Jewish rabbis called tears from a tree, it's just, he would suffer for us from a tree. I find it awesome. Later on, like 2 verses later, that starts talking about her royal majesty. Her royal majesty is the bride, the church. And it says, listen, daughters, pay attention, forget about your past. That is super, super important. We have to forget about our past. The more we drag our past along with us, the more we just drag darkness with us. If we keep ourselves attached to our past, it's just going to be bad, It says later, for your royal bridegroom is ravished by your beautiful brightness. Our past is darkness. Our present and future with the Lord is brightness. When we lose our past and forget about our past, then all we see is Jesus. And when all we see is Jesus, then he sees himself in us, which makes our beauty full of brightness. So I just want to encourage you, church, just spend time with him, the bridegroom. Let his scent of suffering love just wrap around you. Be engulfed in his glory and forget about your past. It will only weigh you down, and it will keep you from celebrating.